Yo, we're back. Raw and uncut. Raw reaction. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Tonight, we're going to do something a little bit different. I figured in lieu and in light of everything that's going on right now with Diddy in the news and he's everywhere, that I wanted to just take a little time to maybe go in another direction, in a positive direction, in a direction of perseverance, a direction that shows you people making the best out of a bad situation. It's a dog eat dog world, right? Where I come from, there's a lot of people that like to proclaim they are the hardest bangers of all time. These guys are the hardest Fresno Bulldogs anyone's ever seen. They're the most muscular, they got the most money, they bang the hardest, they got the best looking women, cars, all this stuff. I hear it all the time. Well, I've got 4 interviews today with 4 of the bangingest, most hardcore Fresno Bulldogs. Ain't nobody banged harder than these guys ever in the history of gang bangery and in the history of the Fresno Bulldogs. No one has banged harder than these men. No one has topped the accomplishments of these 4 men. They've been through hell and back on the streets and in prison. Some have recently got out after spending 15, 20 years plus in there. Some have been out for years, and the one thing that they all have in common is they're very successful and they don't take no shit from anyone. So what I wanted to do today is take a break from the Diddy stuff. Take a break from the Diddy bullshit that's going on, the distraction. And let's pay homage to getting out of the streets, getting away from the gang life, getting away from the street life, from the slums, from poverty, making something out of nothing and rising from the ashes. That's what my 4 guests have done today. And I'm going to conduct the interview one at a time, just so we could see what they're all about. I'll give you their names and we'll go from there. How do you feel? Are you guys with me? All right. Well, let's get this thing started, man. Ain't no time to be wasted. For my first interview, as you see, we got him here on the screen. Now, this is the homeboy. They used to call him Chris Loco back in the day. This guy had a rough childhood. He went through some things, did a little bit of time, came out, got married, got a family. He's been very successful over the years. I ain't talked to him in many years, but here he is on the screen with a couple of his boys. He seems to be gambling right now and enjoying himself. Yo, Chris Loco, how you been, bro? What's cracking? Tell us about how everything's going out there. Yo, what up, dog? You know what I'm saying, dog. Man, dog ain't doing nothing, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just out here gambling, dog. Ain't tripping on nada, homie. We real bangers out here, dog. We do it for life, dog. Ain't nobody tripping out here, boo doggy. Out here getting it, homie. Getting that fatty out, homie. Getting the hyenas. Making that money, dog. Ain't nobody tripping, homeboy. What you been up to, Rob D? I know you've been out there still handling your business, bro. Oh, man, you know what's up, bro. I'm doing me, man. Just hanging in there. Ain't really tripping on much of anything, man. Just taking it one day at a time. It's good to touch bases with you, bro, and see you doing well. I see you got them chips there. I see you in the middle of a poker game. You know, dog. You know how I do it, dog. Ain't nobody out here tripping, dog. We be getting our feria, dog. Riding in the low riders, dog. Getting the feet behind us, still like in 1991, dog. You know what I'm saying, boo, dog? You know how it is? Man, I know what you're saying, bro, but do they know what you're saying? What's the message for all the wannabes that think they can bang with a cat like you, Chris Loco? What do you say to guys that think they can bang like you and do what you do for all these years and still come out on top unscathed? Look, dog, I'm going to tell these youngsters, dog, like I tell everybody else, dog. Can't everybody be like me, doggy? Can't everyone do what I do, doggy? We out here, dog. We outside, dog. See me smashing in my lifted F-150, dog? Or you see me smashing in my 64 Impala, dog? Holla, dog. I got a few cigars with smoke. Put something in the air. You know what I'm saying, boo, dog? Ain't nobody tripping, dog. I got to get back to my poker game, though, dog. It was nice touching bases with you, Rob D. I appreciate the interview, dog. We're going to get back to this money, though, dog. Thank you for cutting me in on the podcast. We're going to keep it a buck. They can't bang like Chris Loco, dog. They ain't half the dog I am. You get what I'm saying, dog? And we out. Woo, woo. I got you, Chris Loco. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming in, doing the interview today. I needed you to come across to these youngsters because they think that they're bangers. They think they're hard, man. They think they can last out there. So thank you for coming across and getting your point across. And thank you for filling me in on what you've been doing, how you're living, and how everything's been going really well for you. I appreciate that to the fullest, my bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Now, as you see, got another one of my old school homies, man. This is Big Diablo right here. You know what I mean? This fool's been around. He just came back from Mexico. He's been deported 3 or 4 times. But this fool don't stop banging, man. He just got out of prison. He just did 15. It was his second stint in there. I ain't seen him in a minute. It's good to see him down there living well. I see him puffing a cigar. It's his signature. They love cigars, man. Dogs love cigars. Bulldogs love cigars. You know what I'm saying? He's in Mexico, but he don't give a damn. He's still banging. I see you out there, Diablo. How you been, bro? Man, doggy. You know, doggy, it's kind of hard for a dog. You know what I mean? It's hard, doggy. You know, how the family doing, doggy? I hope mom, everybody doing good, man. It's been a long time. I see you guys, man. But you know, I down here, dog, banging on them motherfuckers, dog. We don't fuck around, dog. Fucking be bulldogging all the way down here in fucking Jalisco, dog. We don't fuck around, dog. You know, how the family doing out there, dog? Diablo, hey, family's been okay, bro. I'm sorry, you know, I know you ain't heard about mom and dad, but we lost them, you know, like 3 years ago, bro. And I know you were really cooked. Oh, dog, no, dog, not mom, dog. No, doggy. Man, mando mis respetos a toda la familia, doggy. Toda la familia, doggy. You know already, doggy. You guys got my heart, doggy. You guys look out for me all the time when I was out there, dog. I was homeless, had nowhere to go, doggy. You guys always took care of me until I got on my feet, doggy. I appreciate that, doggy. But you see, doggy, right now I got no time to waste. No tengo tiempo, doggy. Tengo todas estas muchachas que quieren, you know, quieren el chorizo. And I'm gonna go break it down bulldoggy style, you know. They love it out here, bulldoggy style, doggy. You know what I'm saying, dog? Ain't it fucking around, dog. I getting my money on, slanging a little bit of coke, slanging a little bit of culo on the side with tejainas, getting my money, dog. You know what I mean, dog? And it's glad to talk to you guys, dog. And me saluda toda la familia, doggy. Toda la familia, tus hermanas, tus hermanos, tu hijo, todos, my doggy. Saludo a mi son también, dog. Y ya me voy porque aquí tengo un dinero que tengo que levantar, doggy. And I hope you understand, doggy. I gotta be quick. So I'm out, dog. Thank you for bringing me on the podcast. Thank you for the interview. And just to let you know, you want to be bangers out there. You can't hang with a real dog like me. I'm built tough, doggy. I'm battle tested, scarred up from the feet up, but I'm still here, doggy. Still pushing them 24-inch pythons, doggy, and I'll get down with anyone, dog. We don't give a damn. 5, 10, 15, 20, it's on, doggy. You know what it is. And I'm out. Oh, oh. All right, Diablo, orale, man. It was good to talk to you, bro. Glad you're doing well. I'm sorry you're way out there, though. Maybe we'll see you back here in the town someday. I know you're busy, homie. I know you got stuff to do. Hasta luego, carnal. We'll catch you next time. Thank you for the update. And thank you for that message to all the wannabes out there that swear they're banging, swear they're dogs, but they ain't as much of a dog as these cats. Chris Loco, the homie Diablo, thank you guys for the first couple of interviews. I really appreciate it. What we're going to do right now is we're going to move on. As you see, we got the next guy in line for the interview, one of the hardest dogs, bulldogs on the planet, hardest bangers on the planet. Was in and out of prison for a few years, got his stuff together. Now he's back on the street, tearing it up, living the way he should be, living lavish, living good. I see you smoking out there. This, folks, is my homeboy, Dogger. Big Dogger, and I've known Dogger since the 80s. The solid cat through thick and thin. I'm glad to seeing you doing well now, Dogger. I'm glad to seeing you living healthy, doing it big, man. I see that you ain't stopped. I see you making your dreams come true, bro. And I want to know if you got a quick message here. I know you're busy, man, with your schedule. And I want to know, if you got a quick message for the wannabe bangers out there that think they're bangers and think they know what they're doing and think they could bang with a real dog like you that's been through it, battle tested through thick and thin, been in combat, hand to hand, pistols, knives, fists, in and out, behind the walls, on the street. You've done it all. You've been shot, stabbed. You've done it all, and you're still here stronger than ever. So, Big Dogger, what's the message on these little cats out here, bro? What you got to say to them? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Man, Rob, you know what I'm saying? We've been down, bro, since the 80s, dog. You know what I'm saying? I've been banging since the 80s, dog. Ain't nobody out here banging harder than me. You know what I'm saying, Bulldog? And I was banging up West Side, East Side. Didn't matter where we went, dog. You know how we did that shit back in the days. We ain't fucking around with nobody, dog. Ain't nobody fucking with us, dog. Motherfuckers come our way, they better be ready to bang to the fullest, dog. I don't give a damn if I'm on a level 4 yard or I'm on a front yard, homie. It's on. Ain't nobody tripping on that. Ain't nobody moving against us. Ain't nobody moving on us, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I've always been right with the family, always been right with the homies, dog. Keep it solid, you know what I'm saying? Big Dogger, homie. Fresno Bulldog in the house. Ain't nobody banging harder than me, homeboy. Ain't nobody banging harder than this dog right here. Maybe my dog, Smokey. That's about it. You know what I'm saying, homie? Ain't nobody banging harder than Big Dogger out here. And if you think you are, homie, keep your day job, Holmes. I see all these rappers out here with their tight pants, weird makeup and shit, dog. Fingernails painted and shit, dressing like highness and shit, homie. When did that come in style? Shit, when we was out there doing it, homie, we wasn't up there like that. We was banging hard. We was doing it up the way you're supposed to do it in the streets, homie. Keeping it tight. From the east side to the west side, didn't matter where the hell you was from, homie. Keep that shit popping. Big Dogger. We up and out. I got money waiting on me. I got some stuff I gotta handle. You know what I'm saying? Rob D. Yo, homie, thank you for the quick interview. We gotta be up and out though, dog. We'll catch you on the next one. I'll be up and out. We'll be back in a sec. Thank you for putting me up on the podcast, touching in, seeing how everything is. Thank you, my boy. I got nothing but love for you and the family. We out though. Big Dogger, Fresno Bulldogs. We out. Yo, Dogger, thank you, bro. I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate you doing the interview. I know all you guys are so busy, man, and I appreciate it. I love seeing you guys doing so successful, but you guys still the same, man. I see you guys still ain't changed, still banging hard, still nothing but the dog in you, man. I see that. Nothing but the dog in these guys. They ain't changed, man. Once a dog, always a dog. And that's the real right there. Me, myself, I've never banged, but I've been surrounded by bangers, real bangers. They didn't do it half-assed. They were all the way in. They were all the way in. They never did anything half-assed. And I always give them my respect for that. And I'm glad that they're still here through all the trials and tribulations they've gone through. Being shot, stabbed, in prison, on the street, the whole nine, still persevering and still moving forward and living good in life and doing well. I love that, man. You be safe out there. You be safe out there, Dogger. And keep it a buck like you always do, bro. On to the next interview right here. As you see, for our last interview, we have him on the screen. Thank you for joining us. This is my homie, another one I've grown up with. Solid cat. I see he's got his 3 sons with him. And they ain't messing around, man. And anybody in Fresno that knows anybody knows that, you know, Big Smokey, he don't be messing around, man. He's been a banger since the 60s, 70s. He's a 4th generational. gangbanger. His grandpa was a banger. His dad was a banger. He's a banger. His kids are bangers. They're just born into the stuff, and like the whole family's with the business, bro. Like the whole family, all of them with the business. The sisters, the mom, the dad, cousins, the tias, the grandma out there tirando chingazos at the local mini market gas station right there over a pack of cigarettes and a 12 pack. I'll tell you, man, they're always with the business. You know what I mean? And they excuse me, they've always been with the business. One of the hardest banging families of all time. Yo, Smokey, thank you for coming in, bro. Thank you for being here. I know you guys are busy. I see you guys been pumping iron, and I know I can't be holding you too long, man. But I just wanted to know, do you have a message to you got a message to the youth out there trying to bang out there with you guys, man, thinking they could bang the way the old homies used to bang, the way the real dogs used to bang, man. You know what I mean? I be trying to tell them like they ain't half the dogs that the homies were. They just don't have that dog in them. You know what I'm saying? They act like it, but they don't look like it. They don't really be carrying that energy, bro. And I just want to know, man, you got something you want to tell them? You got something that maybe you can put off in their brain to maybe change their mind about gangbanging and how they think they really are gangbanging? Yo, dog, thank you for putting me on the show, dog. Right here with my three boys. We doing well. We just pumping some iron, smoking some cigarettes, cigars, doing our thing. Got the little hookah going, you know what I mean? And hey, man, being shot, stabbed. My kids been shot, stabbed. My dad was killed in prison. My sister was raped and killed before, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no joke being a real banger. It ain't no joke being a real banger, homie. You gotta be about yours. If you're gonna bang, you wanna bang to the fullest. None of that half-ass tight pants type bullshit. We don't do that up over here. We ain't playing like that. We don't be messing around like that, homeboy. If we banging, we going all the way in. We ain't going halfway. There's no half stepping when it comes to being a true banger. And as you see, we banging to the fullest. We real dogs over here, homeboy. We got it in the DNA. Ain't nobody out here messing around. Ain't nobody out here playing around but you guys. All that playing around gonna get you hurt. You better recognize what you're doing. Recognize, homie, this is Fresno, California, where the real dogs bang. And if you ain't a real dog, you need to keep yourself on the porch with the puppies. Because if you come out here trying to run with the real dogs, you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get bit up. That neck gonna get split open. You're gonna end up stretched out on the sidewalk, awaiting the meat wagon to come scoop you up with the spatula. And then they're gonna call your mom and tell your mom that you just died on the street because you thought you was a banger. You thought you was a banger like the real dogs, like I am, Big Smokey, Eastside Fresno, homeboy, Big Smokes in the house. And you can't touch a real banger. You can't get close to 40 years of banging, homie. How long you been banging? Huh? You're 40 and you started banging 2 years ago? That's a joke, homie. Go retire, homeboy. Go rub your old lady's feet. Go paint her toenails and paint your nails and call it a night, playboy. And go drink your tea and go drink your little lattes and go hang around with your little safe fucking friends and your little safe fucking family. You ain't about this life, player. But anyways, I gotta go. Me and my boys, we got some shit we got to get into. We got some stuff we got to take, and we got some doors we got to kick in, because this is a for life thing. If you start banging, homeboy, when you're 10, you don't quit until the day you die. And I don't care if you're 40, 50, 60, 70, you still going to bang. If you're a true banger, Big Smokes is out. Yo. Oh, man. God. Yo, Big Smokes was on it, man. Big Smokes ain't playing. And his sons. Thank you, Big Smokes. Man, thank you, Diablo. Thank you, Chris Loco. Thank you, everyone, for the interviews. Thank you for the insight. See, my friends, these guys right here, they're real bangers. They ain't messing around. They're real bangers. They've been banging since the beginning of time. It ain't nothing new to these guys. Ain't nothing new to these cats. Ain't nothing new to these cats. It's been this way. That's real banging at its finest. So ask yourself, are you up for the challenge? Are you really about that life like these guys? Are you really about that life like these cats? Are you with it? I don't know, man. Somehow, some way, I just don't think you guys got it in you the way these guys got it. They've been banging their whole life. They ain't never slowed down. Don't matter if they've been shot, stabbed, gone to prison, whatever the drama's been, they've always gotten through it and gotten to it. Because ain't nothing else. Ain't no other way to do it. This has been Raw and Uncut, Raw Reaction. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. These are the hardest dogs I've ever seen, I've ever known. These guys are with the business steadily from the cradle to the grave. So ask yourself, can you bang with these guys? Can you bang with these cats? I'd like to know. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments in the comment section. Yo, this Raw and Uncut. And like always, we out.